Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna dive deep into a new makeup trend called Nina Park effect. If you know Nina Park, she's a celebrity makeup artist and she has this beautiful, very signature look where your skin look amazing, very glowy, your eye makeup very effortless, and she's been doing makeup for a very long time for all the celebrities and actresses, so I really love her style. And I want to recreate one of her looks for myself and show you step by step how I do this makeup. So her looks are usually all about the skin and the glow. It looks very expensive but very natural, so nothing very crazy, no crazy colors, and I really love that and I really admire that. First of all, I'm going to use a moisturizing serum, and this serum I've been using for a very long time already. It's a oh my gosh, it's a Torrid and Dive-In moisturizing serum. It's amazing. It's beautifully moisturizing your skin and preps it for the makeup look that we're going to do. So yeah, let's just get started with that. Okay, so I'm just going to apply a couple of drops on my skin. I usually go under my eyes as well to prep the very sensitive skin under my eyes. The next step for our glowing skin going to be primer. You can use whatever primer you want. I'm using a little bit of shimmery primer to make skin look extra shiny, but like in a good way. I'm going to use this Russian primer, Russian brand. It's called Chic Studio face primer, and I just put it all over my face. Next step is going to be a foundation, and I'm going to use Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation for this look. I know it's a little bit heavy, but we will try to make it work because I want to achieve this flawless skin like she has on her models and actresses that she was doing the makeup for. So their skin looks absolutely flawless and absolutely amazing. So I want to recreate this look as well. Okay, so my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation is a little bit too light for me. I'm gonna mix it a little bit with a darker shades of Makeup Forever concealers to create the perfect shade for me. I'm just gonna apply it like a very sheer amount. So if I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, I'm just gonna apply it to the places where I feel like I need it. Rather than just go a very full coverage everywhere, because we still want our skin to look like skin. We don't want, you know, a very cakey makeup. I really love how it looks on the skin, to be honest. Look, you can still see my skin, but it just a little better. I wish my skin always looked like that. Okay, we've done our foundation. I think it looks very nice and flawless. What do you think? And for the concealer, I'm also going to use this beautiful palette from Makeup Forever. I really like the consistency of their product and I've been using it for a while now and I'm absolutely loving it. The concealers are really great, they're really good quality and they don't really crease much. So I'm just going to use a couple of colors under my eye, and I'm probably just going to use a small little brush. Also, it looks like she doesn't use a lot of concealer, or at least it doesn't really show in the photos or videos. And the under eye area looks very nice and moisturized. It doesn't look like there is a lot of product under the eye area. I think I'm gonna add tiny little light outer and inner corners of my eye, and I'm going to use the Tarte Double, what is it? Oh my god, it is Shape Tape Concealer, of course. Just like tiny little bit, doesn't have to be a lot, just want to brighten up the area, and I kind of need a bit more coverage usually on the inner corner, and it's nice on the outer corner to brighten up the area as well. Alright, for the contour, of course, I'm going to use the two darker shades here from this Makeup Forever palette. I'm just gonna go for, if you can see, the cheekbone just goes until here, until where your ears start. So basically you just gotta create a line just like that, right? So we're going to do that, and we're just going to create this invisible kind of line, not invisible, but the line that's supposed to be our natural structure of the face. A little bit on the jawline. You see the face is a bit more structured now, it's a bit more of a cheekbone showing, and the other side. Just around the face, I have like almost nothing on my brush, just slightly bit of color to create a bit of a shade everywhere. The rest of the product we're gonna use just slightly bit over here on our eyelids. Alright, let's talk about the blush. So Nina Park usually use blush in a very soft muted colors, and she applies the blush in a way where it looks like a natural flush, more for the center of your face. So we're just gonna do this with my Rare Beauty cream blush in shade Hope, and I'm going to use my palette and a little bit of product. And I think the best way to apply it is we need to smile and kind of just go down a little bit instead of, you know, we very tend to go up to kind of like lift the face. In this case, we're going to go a little bit more down, like, you know, remember when you running and doing like exercise and how you flush a little bit more like on the center, right, on the center of the face. So we're gonna do that, and on the other side as well, we're gonna smile and we're gonna go down, going down, so it creates kind of like a natural look, because we never flush on here, right? We flush down, and it blends beautifully with our contour bronzer, beautifully. Yeah, you see, it kind of creates this very nice and fresh and natural look without looking it too fakey, because I feel like a lot of times the blush can look very fake on a face when you apply a little bit too much, and then a little on a chin and tiny little on the eyelids. Okay, so I'm going to double everything up with dry products to kind of put everything into the place, and for that I'm going to use this beautiful bronzer from Fenty Beauty. And again, I'm just going very, very gentle and very light, just all over the face, just where I put the cream bronzer, cream products, I'm just doubling it up. Okay, for the blush, I'm going to use this palette from BH Cosmetics, Flower Power Full Color Blush Palette. Looks like that. I use it a lot for my work. And I'm going to use this color, maybe mix it with a bit warmer color. Go again the same direction. And then we're gonna use a highlighter. So usually her highlighter looks like a very dewy, probably it is a cream highlighter. So I'm going to use a cream highlighter today. And this is a Max highlighter stick, I guess, in a shade Original. And it's very beautifully kind of like a wet look highlighter. So I'm just gonna use it on my cheekbones. And I'm using my fingertips to apply it because it's a little easier to do with your fingertips. My nose, cupid spot over here and on the other side. Okay, so the next step is going to be eyebrows, and Nina Park is usually doing the eyebrows very fluffy, very natural, so we're gonna do the same today. And I'm just going to, first of all, gonna brush them and see if I need a little bit of feeling, which I do. And we're gonna do that first. And for feeling, I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade, shade, what is it, medium brown. So it's not too dark, but I'm just gonna, you know, do a little bit to fill it up and for them to look a little fuller. We don't want them to be overdone. We just want a little bit of a shape and a little bit of a color, but not too much. We don't want a very shaped eyebrows. I feel like I've been working in an eyebrow studio and I feel like this brow era is really going away. I feel like no one really wants to do this crazy shapes and colors, and everyone wants to be as natural as possible. And also brow lamination is going away, and the size of the brow. So now everyone wants their eyebrows a little thinner than before. Before, remember, it was a big trend to have this very thick eyebrows. Remember, guys? Well, guess what? It's going away. All right, and I'm going to fluff my eyebrows and set them with this beautiful brow gel from Benefit. It is a clear gel. I don't really use any color gels. I don't really like them, to be honest. They always leave a funny feeling on the brows and you can see them. So I just love using this brow gel. It's perfect and does a really good job. So we continue with our eyes, and I'm going to start with this cream eyeshadow Makeup by Mario in shade Sandstone, and it's a beautiful light color base, and I'm going to use this shade for my lids as a makeup base. If you don't have any eyeshadow base, you can actually use just your normal concealer. It works just quite the same. I'm going to use this Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette in neutrals, and I'm going to use a couple of different colors to create that sultry look. I'm not gonna go with a more heavier makeup look today. I'm going to create this soft wing and just a natural eyelid situation on our eyes. So first I'm going to use this color, this beautiful color, all over my lid, and I'm going to use it as a base. Then I'm going to use slightly darker color. I would probably just I'm probably going to use this color for my crease. We just need a little bit of a definition. We don't want a lot of colors because it's more about enhancing your beauty, not overdoing the makeup. And I'm just going to go slightly more with this kind of warmer color, also on the crease. And I'm going to use this color again for my down lid, just slightly create a bit of shade as well, not too much. And I'm going to use the darkest shade. I'm gonna go extreme today. I'm gonna go with black, which I actually never really do, but in today's video we're gonna do that because Nina Park loves very dark brown or black eyeliner, and I'm going to use this black eyeshadow to create a very soft wing. We don't want to do it with the actual eyeliner. We want it to be very soft and smooth and kind of smudged. So yeah, we're just going to do that with the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow gives you that smudged look. What I'm actually going to do right now is I'm going to smudge it a little bit more with just the cotton bud. And I just took this brush to create a little bit of more of like a smudged wing. And yeah, as you can see, the look and the eyeliner looks very smudged and very just beautiful and natural. I love that. And we're just going to do the same for the second eye. Okay, and for the lash combo, I'm using this lash curler and a Maybelline Sky High mascara. Okay, so we almost finished with our makeup, and my favorite part is the lips, of course. And Nina Park's lip makeup is very nice and it's very saturated. It's not very overlined that much, and she's using a lot of neutral, nice tones. So I'm going to use my favorite lip combo today again. And of course, there is my favorite lip pencil from Makeup Forever in a shade Anywhere Caffeine, of course. So we're just gonna use that, and we're gonna overline a little bit, but we're gonna smudge it out. And I'm going to use a little bit of a pink shades to create like a little pinkier undertone. And I'm using tiny little bit of a lip oil from the brand called From the Silent. It is an Indonesian brand, and I really love their lip products. So I'm actually going to do just that, to be honest, just tiny bit of a shine. And as a final step of our makeup, I'm going to powder my T-zone a little bit with my favorite powder. It is Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in a shade Pound Cake, and it's a beautiful powder. I have a tiny one which is very useful and practical actually, and I'm going to use it on my T-zone so the makeup looks finished and polished. And under my eye. Oh my god, it's just perfect. Look at that. And I show you a little secret that I do. Oh my god, it's my favorite one. So we take just a normal translucent powder and a puff, and we go just press it over here where our lines are. You see the difference? It's definitely smoothing it out. And press again. Alright, that's it. Well, let me know what do you think about this makeup. I think it looks very beautiful and gorgeous, and I feel like I'm ready for a red carpet. And please let me know if you like this video, if you like my makeup, and if you like how I explained everything and how I did step by step with you. If you have any questions, please let me know. I think this makeup really works for every single person. I absolutely suggest you to recreate it. And thank you so much again, and thanks for watching. Bye.